Good morning, folks. It's Andy here, Mike Zero Delta Romeo November, and hope you're keeping well during the lockdown. I certainly am trying to keep busy myself, so I thought that I would put another video out this morning just to show you how I've added a frequency counter to my single conversion Superhet receiver. What you can see in front of you is my receiver, which is based on the NE602 chip. You know that chip has an oscillator and a mixer circuit. It's a combined circuit. Very handy for radio construction. It's not my favourite mixer, but it certainly worked well for me in a number of cases, and I've managed to build this single conversion Superhet here, and it's mono band. It's just for the medium wave band. So what I decided to do was to add a frequency counter, because here's my oscillator there, my tuning dial there. If I didn't have the counter, I would have to have a big scale down here, or guess where I am, to get around the bands. But the counter helps me to get around that problem. It's very accurate, very accurate indeed, and the chip itself is very stable. There is a little bit of drift, and if I were to whack this, it would move a bit, as you can with many VFOs, but you know, as can happen, but I won't do that today. But it's very accurate, very stable. You can see it's not moving. It does move a little bit, but not a lot. So I've added the frequency counter, and the way I've added it is very straightforward. There's your tuning capacitor. The mixer just goes, the counter just goes there, and to earth. So earth connection from your receiver, and then a connection from your tuning capacitor, that connector there. I don't know what that's called, but that's the bit on the tuning capacitor, not the earth side, just the actual connection itself. So that's it. And of course, if you're using two gangs for your VFO circuit, for your tuning circuit, well, then it'll go to either one. So that's it there. So I'll show you what it's like in action. And today, all I've done, I've just connected a long wire to the input of my aerial socket on this receiver. The reason I've done that is, with a long wire, I don't have to mess around tuning the loop, tuning the coil, or whatever. I can just go right through the frequency to let you see how it works. So my range here is 500 and 559 kilohertz. It should be 550, but it would take a bit of tweaking of my oscillator coil to get there, and it's 621 kilohertz at the upper end, so it covers 99.9% of the medium wave band, so I'm okay with it. And because I use an IF of 455 kilohertz, my counter must be set to minus 455 kilohertz. And if you're going to use a counter, you have to use a counter that has the ability to change or display IF frequencies for you. So this is mine, 455 kilohertz. So that's my IF frequency down there. It shows that I can turn that display on and off, but I'll leave it like that for the time being. So let's turn the radio up. Let's have a listen. Right. Give you an idea of the accuracy. That's a gold station on 603 kilohertz. Radio 5 Live on 693 will follow next. Radio 5 Live 693.
Available now on BBC Sounds.
That's 693.9, but I mean, you have to move the dial. It's very sensitive, very accurate, and this is more a problem with my tuning capacitor than it is with the counter. So, but it's an absolute accurate reflection of where you are. 693, 909 is the next one. Radio 5 Live on 909 kilohertz. Oh, let's Caroline on 648. Caroline 648. Right at the other end of the band. LBC, my favourite station, 1152.
Money generated from the concert.
That's LBC mixed with a gold station.
Solidarity response fund set up for the world. Cafe coffee bean.
I don't know what that station is, but it's on 1361-2 or whatever.
Centres around the country carry out essential work. They're taking extra.
Yep. Text and Jonathan says, David, nothing to do on lockdown. You could always eat another bacon sarnie. What an idea, Jonathan. Listen, let's make it a triple decker with lots of. It's a massive coffee as well. Bonnie Tyler on gold.
That's a gold station on 1548. See this tuner capacitor, very, it's very sensitive, so very hard to get it exactly where, on the frequency, but that'll give you some idea. So yeah, so that's it. That's really how it works, folks. And let's say, if you have a direct conversion receiver, you don't have to make any modifications at all. You just add the frequency counter there, and I don't know if you got another. If you made a Superhet, do the same thing. I would recommend it. Just adds another string to your bow. But that's it, folks, and thanks for listening. Hope you all stay safe, and please leave me any comments. This is Mike 0 Delta Roman November, Andy, Ramsgate in Kent. Have a very good day. 7-3 all.
Wow, she's the best.
Actually, we have some people working in intensive care or on COVID wards. They seem.
Would you like a Kit Kat or anything? And he can.
And another particular concern has been the care homes issue. Again, in Harrow and Brent, there are many elderly Asians in these